뭔가 그 언블럭 언블럭 This my friend who do Call of Duty. No, good of war. Have you checked it already? Correct. Correct.
Three of you, sir.
Eh?
Three of you to do hand count.
They're hearing you. They're seriously in your face.
Hello, guys. I don't care. I'm your man.
You know I hate you, bro. I hate you, guys. Have to. Easy. Come on, come on, come on. No good.
You have 70 subscribers now. Thanks to me. I have 50 subscribers. I don't think anything.
Exactly, add 20. I don't know what happened. Come on, boy. Let's go to that one. But who is this one?
You don't have to.
That I have to attack.
I look at this one.
No one to produce my.
Or I can update anything. Now it's
Uncle, there is no one that
no. point are shoot? All of you confess now.
Who spoiled?
Are shoot.
Start on.
Wait. So, all of you know I know the story. All of you have savings, have you? Continue. That's your savings. I'm listening.
You know you're popular actually in the air.
Where is Bobo in this picture? I knew that this is story.
But when I went, it didn't spoil. Yes. Then Adebina asked me to give Stardom. I asked give Stardom the thing that's called Stardom man. Nobody can hear the sound. They're hearing the game sound. I can only hear like what? It's because of the mic on my distance. God, I'm so sorry to you.
So the other thing that we need
Yeah, open myself. Open the YouTube chat.
all of you have to share. You but they're not just two weapons that you can also detach it together. So when you do your own test detaching, remember how to continue.
Someone have carried on. No. Open that. The left chat.
You must say you're popular now. You must say that you're popular.
Your voice is in my screen.
Yes. Now everybody know your name. His name is Uncle. His name is Uncle.
I'm pretty good now.
Mm,
Put nobody.
you have only 6. Well, I don't forget you now. It's 7.
No, thank you.
My voice just entered.
Alright.
No, my own voice. And my voice sounds weird. I don't like it.
Why?
Sounds like it's there.
No, let me play FC.
FC.
No, play FC.
Then now, what did they say to each other?
You know the FC, like, game FC. I love it.
So,
Like, let me see my chat.
Wow.
What?
You will be a lot of loud.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I hear you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I feel you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Och spela lite Dota. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota.
I feel you, man.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
Let's get it on.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
Be happy.
Enrique Iglesias. Gente de zona. Desame.
Yo te miro y se me corta la respiración. Cuando tú me miras se me sube el corazón. Me palpita lento el corazón. Y en un silencio tu mirada dice 1000 palabras. La noche en la que te suplico que no salga el sol.
Bailando. Bailando. Tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el pasillo, subiendo y bajando. Bailando. Bailando. Ese fuego por dentro me está enloqueciendo, me va saturando.
Con tu física y tu química, también tu anatomía, la cerveza y el tequila y tu boca con la mía. Ya no puedo más,
Ya no puedo más.
ya no puedo más.
Ya no puedo
Queridos amigos, les habla Mariano Clos. Aquí estoy acompañado por el gran comentarista, el número 1, el señor Fernando Niembro. Arranca de contra. Modric. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Valverde. Quedó mano a mano, señores. Tiene el gol. Un disparo demasiado elevado.
Marcó mal. Hay que decir que la defensa no hizo demasiado para evitar este error.
La hizo muy bien el defensor desviando el centro. Habrá córner. Balón al medio del área. Le pega de volea. ¡Gol! ¡Señoras y señores! ¡Golazo! ¡Qué definición! Simplemente increíble. Vinicius. Rudiger. Álava. Modric. Benzema. Lo manda largo al costado. El arquero se queda por el balón. Casemiro. 15 minutos de la primera parte. Así va, le da desde ahí. Desviada, muy desviada esa pelota.
Mamita, qué posibilidad te acabas de perder, por favor. Lo único que tenías que hacer era empujar la pelota. ¡Poca!
Seca. Benzema. A ver qué hace ahora, atención. La saca y aleja el peligro. El Neni. Odegaard. Saca. Odegaard. Zinchenko. Centro al área. Chance clara de gol. Otra oportunidad más. Ahí está. Lo metió. ¡Gol! La clase que tiene este hombre es impresionante. Cómo le da el balón. Magnífica. Odegaard. Benzema.
Saca. Y parece que se van a quedar con la victoria. Qué fantástica combinación. Así da gusto en el fútbol. ¿Cómo se entienden estos dos jugadores? Cuando se encuentran, un solo gol lo separa a 5 minutos del final. Gran oportunidad. Tiene otra chance. Ahí está. ¡Golazo! Maravilloso lo que hizo. Le volvieron a marcar demasiado rápido. Todo el mérito es de Quedó mano a mano, señores. Tiene el gol. Habrá córner, señores. Gran centro. Aleja el peligro. Aquí se terminan los primeros 45 minutos. El partido está 3-1, pero el segundo tiempo llegará seguro con emociones.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place.
Ahora
Señores, el toque y arranca la segunda mitad. Gabriel Jesús. El Nini. Saca. Le faltó precisión para definir. Fue un buen intento. Se las ingenió para encontrar una posición desde donde patear. Lo que pasa es que no pudo controlar el disparo.
La juega hacia adelante.
Toni Kroos.
A ver qué hace ahora. Atención.
Quedó por delante del último defensor. Offside. Están usando bien el recurso del offside. Pero ojo que el límite es muy finito. Un error y anda a cantarle a Gardel. En línea está levantando la bandera y sanciona el fuera de juego. Se apuró un poco en dar el pase. El compañero estaba adelantado por centímetros.
Valverde. Modric. Lo marca con falta. El Nini. Vinicius. La va sacando. Ya pasaron 15 minutos. Gabriel Jesús. Odegaard. Vinicius. El Nini. Copa. Pase por la banda. Chance clara de gol. Ya despejan el peligro. Toni Kroos. Zinchenko. Odegaard. Peligro, atención. Vinicius. Atención, se puede dar. Copa. Sacan. Tiro libre, le dice el árbitro. La tira al área. Sacan. A ver qué hace ahora, atención. Vinicius. Peligro, atención. Atención, ahí está el zapatazo. Fue buena la intención, pero no acertó.
Bueno, se tuvo fe el muchacho. No fue malo el intento, pero a veces hay que parar la pelota y pensar un poco más.
Odegaard. Gabriel Jesús. Para el árbitro es falta y tiene un tiro libre a su favor. Toni Kroos. Joao Miranda. El árbitro observa ese reloj. Señoras y señores, se acabó el partido. Reconozcamos tres cosas, paciencia, tenacidad y madurez. Bajaron nunca los brazos, siguieron presionando y al final les llegó la recompensa.
And the game so What happened? Think about this talk for this. Eh? That's how survive, but I don't be saying myself. That's what you do. I'm looking forward to this thing. I want to watch this thing. Yeah? Yeah, come on. I am like you know me.
No, not here.
Yes. Okay, come. Let me down with something. Okay, come. Yeah? I don't think so. I'm watching. Down with something. Oh, so. Okay, come. I just watch it. Okay. I don't think so. I'm watching. Down with something. Oh, so. Okay, come. I just watch it. Okay. Okay, come. I just watch it. Okay. Okay, come. I just watch it. Okay. Hello. Okay, come. Hello. I just watch it. Okay. Hello. Okay, come. Hello. I just watch it. Okay. Hello. Okay, come. Hello. I just watch it. Okay. Don't be. Hello. Okay, come. Hello. I just watch it. And I watch it. Don't be. Hello. Okay, come. God. How did you give him 7 for that? It's only the one that gonna. I'm sure you did first. Because of perfect. It's just right.
You just learn the voice. You go.
Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice. You go.
Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it.
And then the voice.
Yeah, for 7. Stop on me. Hello. I just watch it. I'm good. See, I told you something called code of war. That's how I was lying.
Oh, no.
can see here 20 people doing that. A lot there. I see a lot of it. But let me take one. What is this? Nothing. I saw that person here. What is this one do?
This one.
She is good here. Use the insurance.
Practice makes perfect. Ah! Damn! The Ronaldo recreation, like it so. Practice makes perfect.
All right, Cristiano, I will bet you 5 million subscribers that you cannot score on me in goal. And when I said you couldn't score on me, I meant you couldn't score on my robot. Let's show him.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Do it one more time.
Nah, you can't even score on that.
It's pretty bad.
There's no way he scores on that.
That was fast.
What? Yo, it's actually impossible.
Vou tentar diferente agora. Ai, sei naquele cantinho ali.
Chad, there's no way he does it, y'all. There's no way. What?
All right, Cristiano, I will bet you 5 million.
Do you know why a yellow card is shown to a player when he removes his shirt while celebrating a goal? Most fans don't know this, but years ago, taking off your shirt after scoring wasn't an offense. Players could go crazy after scoring, ripping their shirts off, running to the fans, and nobody cared. But something happened that made FIFA change the rule forever. Before I tell you the story, answer this question. Which player's talent would you like to have? Nicholas Jackson's finishing? Keep scrolling. Ronaldo's bicycle kick? Like this video. Messi's free kick? Click the follow button. Or Ronaldo and Messi's ability combined. Like this video, click the follow button, comment GOAT, repost this video, and share it with 5 friends. Now here's the story. Back in the 2002/03 Premier League season, Manchester United striker Diego Forlan scored a stunning goal against Southampton. Out of excitement, he ripped off his shirt and went celebrating wildly with the fans. But here's the funny part. When the game restarted, Forlan couldn't get his shirt back on in time. He actually played for almost a full minute without a shirt, chasing the ball around the pitch half naked while everyone, including the commentators, laughed. That hilarious moment went viral before viral even existed. But officials saw it differently. They felt celebrations were getting out of control, sometimes delaying matches and even causing security problems. So, not long after, FIFA introduced a new rule. Any player who removes their shirt while celebrating will automatically receive a yellow card no matter the reason. And that's how one funny Diego Forlan moment at Old Trafford helped change football forever. Do you know why a yellow card is shown to a
Browser-based games are
Because the rescue air cushion was misplaced by a few millimeters. As a firefighter, I fell heavily from a 100-meter high floor to the ground, but I didn't feel a shred of pain. The little girl in my arms was successfully rescued. I was so glad I was still alive. Then I greeted the girl's parents, but her family acted as though they didn't see me. They hurried away from the scene. Just as I was at a loss, I suddenly heard someone call my name from behind. A man and a woman stood calmly downstairs looking at me. I hurriedly urged them to leave immediately. At that moment, I saw my teammates crying out as they tried to rescue someone, and the person lying on the ground turned out to be me. 2 men in black quickly introduced themselves, saying they were emissaries from hell. Because I died heroically saving someone, I became an extremely rare, kind soul. In the next 49 days, the 2 emissaries would take me to hell to undergo 7 judgments. Only by passing all of them could I earn the chance to be resurrected. Before I could fully react from the nightmare of my death, I was sucked into a portal opened by the emissaries. In the corridor leading to Hell's Gate, it was packed with souls waiting for judgment, and the 3rd emissary responsible for my case was there, who who was also their captain, Bob, for 1,000 years. Bob had never lost a case he took because Bob defended only righteous souls. As the emissaries expected, because of my special status as a soul, I was granted priority in the judgment process. The first trial was the Hell of Laziness, presided over by King Chujiang. This realm specifically punishes those who waste time. Once the charge is upheld, the judge is thrown onto a millstone in the Nether River to run endlessly. Anyone who stops will be crushed to death. Even if one manages to fall into the water, they'll be eaten by piranhas. In my life, I worked diligently and dutifully. In the Void Mirror, scenes of me working hard constantly played. Even when rescuing animals, I would boldly rush to the front. Everyone present was moved. But when King Chujiang asked me why I exerted myself so much, my answer made the 3 emissaries tense instantly.
돈 때문이었습니다.
뭐라 그랬니? Money?
In hell, money is seen as a false god. My answer directly enraged King Chujiang. If the 2 emissaries hadn't intervened in time, I would already have been thrown into the Nether River to feed the piranhas. Captain Bob defended passionately, saying I indeed toiled for money. Although money isn't everything in the human world, without it, nothing works. Besides my firefighting job, I worked weekends in restaurants and at night cleaned in public baths. Even after late shifts, I'd take rideshare gigs. The reason I worked so hard to make money was for my sick mother at home and my younger brother preparing for the judge exam. It wasn't that I loved money, but money had always bound me. In the end, under Captain Bob's stirring defense, King Chujiang judged me innocent. Then we proceeded to the second realm, the Hell of Lies, but the judge presiding over the trial was actually a child. Because the rescue air cushion was misplaced by a few millimeters. As a firefighter, I fell heavily from a 100-meter high floor to the ground, but I didn't feel a shred of pain. The little girl...
You having a nice day, sir? Hey, I'm talking to you, and you got about 10 seconds before those guys see you. When they do, they will kill you, you understand? You are about to have a very bad day.
Listen, I'm a cop.
What?
I'm on a case. Somebody blew up Barnwood Tellers an hour ago. Did you hear about that on the news?
Yeah.
The same asshole that did that said, I gotta come to Harlem and do this, so he's gonna blow up something else. Do you understand? Listen, I got a gun. You
They
should
get across the street.
You should get across
Look,
the street.
start acting crazy,
What?
all right? Like Looney Tunes, you know, like Bellevue. Seriously. A friend of yours? He looked like a friend of mine. I think the dude just escaped from some hospital, you know?
And my God. Like Brandon, I have a bad headache, but she didn't believe me. I really do have a bad headache, though. I have a very bad headache that my head does not feel...
You having a nice day, sir? Hey!
How are you? I bought something for you. Hey.
Why you guys be getting my
They follow me talk.
I said, come back here.
Why are you serious? Like, why are you angry? You think they happen? What's the problem? What happened? You did not tell me who you are. I'm just passing. You just disappeared. You just appeared. That is a very bad English. You are on my land. They mix the English. You understand? Any problem? Is it?
Are you not afraid of me?
Are you making inquiries or what? Like, am I not afraid of you? Like, is that a question? Like, am I not afraid of you? Is it? Madam, they talk loud. Maka, they do.
Babe, I want to tell the whole world that you're mine and I'm yours. What do you think?
I'm not going to tell anybody anything. I don't know who sent the message. I'm not going to talk anything. I don't send the message.
So show me your hands, now!
This black kid was just walking and listening to music, but my coworker John suddenly tackled him to the ground. Even though Jack kept trying to explain, John still slapped handcuffs on him. I could only say it was just a routine check. Then his mom rushed over and saw her son getting arrested for no reason. She completely lost it and tried to stop us. Then his dad and grandma came running too. Seeing this, John reported that they were attacking an officer. The whole scene fell into chaos.
Everybody on the ground, now!
I know, baby, okay.
Then John told me to arrest all of them. He didn't even spare their 80-year-old grandma. At that moment, I felt John was overreacting, seeing things getting worse and worse. Officer George, who was patrolling nearby, came over to ask what was going on. Turns out John thought Jack's clothes looked like the suspect's, but George said the suspect had already been arrested 2 minutes ago, and it was already mentioned on the radio. John felt embarrassed after hearing that.
I'm arresting all of them. Attempted assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, criminal threats.
What are you doing here? There are cameras all around. You nabbed an innocent man. The DA won't file.
These people don't respect authority.
You grabbed the wrong guy.
In the end, John could only walk away awkwardly, so I apologized to Jack's family.
Fusion. He just cuffed my grandbaby and pointed guns at my entire family.
Then George came over again to apologize, and that finally ended the mess. But when we got back to the station, John took his anger out on me. He said I didn't follow his orders, and that I even called George over to help, which made him lose face. But this wasn't the first time something like this happened. The next day, we got a call. A black young man said his home had been robbed, but while questioning him, John acted polite with his words, but his hand stayed on his gun the whole time, and he even stepped on the kid's toy. Then John suddenly asked Tony if he had tattoos. That random question left Tony confused. I was standing there and didn't get it either. Then John asked Tony which gang he was from.
No, dude, we got robbed.
Anybody money, Steve-O?
Sometimes
I saw things were about to spiral again, so I quickly asked John to let me question him alone. Nothing happened this time, but I knew if this continued, something bad would happen sooner or later. So I decided to talk to our boss, Gray, about it.
He's a bad cop, sir. Who he chooses to pull over, how he treats suspects of color, the things he says.
Then George walked in. He backed me up, saying John had gone too far lately, but Gray still didn't take my suggestion. He just told us to focus on doing our jobs, then told us to leave. The next day I went for a run to vent my frustration. I kept thinking about John's attitude toward black people. Then a patrol car drove toward me, and even as a cop myself, I raised both my hands. When I saw it was Gray getting out of the car, I awkwardly greeted him.
Why are you here, sir?
You were right. Benching Officer Stanton isn't enough. He's a disgrace to the badge. He has to go.
Cross paths with 100 cops like Stanton. The kind that dip their toes over the line constantly, but nothing egregious, nothing flagrant, nothing actionable.
How do I get him?
You chronicle every offense, big or small. If we're lucky, the accumulation of infractions will be enough to take his gun.
Show me your hands! So show me your hands, now!
I've used binaural beats.
Do you know why only 12 people in the world are allowed to touch the real World Cup trophy? Most fans think anyone can touch it as long as they win the final. But the real truth behind the trophy is way more restricted and way more protected than you think. Before I tell you why, answer this question. Which player's talent would you love to have? Onana's goalkeeping? Keep scrolling? Kevin De Bruyne's vision? Like this video, Mbappe's speed? Click the follow button? Or Ronaldo and Messi's ability combined? Like this video? Click the follow button? Comment GOAT, repost this video, and share it to 10 friends. Now here's the truth. The real FIFA World Cup trophy is one of the most protected objects in sports history. It's made of 18-karat solid gold, worth over $20 million.
Ma? Stop your own.
And kept under security tighter than a presidential vault. Because of that, FIFA created one of the strictest rules in football. Only two types of people are allowed to touch the real trophy with their bare hands: heads of state and players who have actually won the World Cup. That's it. No coaches, no referees, no club presidents, not even FIFA executives. Why? Because FIFA wants to protect the trophy's purity, its symbolism, and its legendary status. To make sure only those who changed football history are worthy of touching the most famous trophy on earth. So the next time you see players lifting the World Cup, remember, most of them are celebrating with a replica. Only the chosen few have ever touched the real thing, and that's what makes it so special. Do you know why only 12... This is a superpower pill. Swallow one and randomly unlock a special ability. For example, he unlocked the power of invisibility. After robbing a bank, he ran naked through the streets, frantically shifting his color-shifting camouflage as he went. The police couldn't see him at all. Finally, he ducked onto a bus, sat down, and eagerly opened the money bag, only for it to spray out clouds of colored powder. Turns out, it was a police trap, and his location was instantly revealed. Wherever he moved, he left a trail of floating pigment. Officer Joey took off after him. During the chase, Joey's gun slipped loose, and the robber grabbed it. Without hesitation, the robber fired at Joey, but something incredible happened. Just before the mission, Joey had also taken a superpower pill. His ability, bulletproof skin. A few seconds later, Joey shook it off, slammed the robber to the ground, and started pounding him. Right then, a beep sounded. Joey's power instantly faded, and the robber on the ground became visible again. These abilities only last 5...
Left. You eat it with me.
No, before. But I can take.
You eat it with me.
No, I eat at home.
You eat it with me.
When?
No. No.
What? No. Don't trouble me, please. This one. You know you say it's about. Like small. And the third one. Thank you. Like the third one, not the second one. The second one that the second one who won? No.
5 minutes. The whole scene was witnessed by the police chief. Back at the station, the chief immediately confiscated Joey's badge and service weapon. Superpower pills had already been banned, and Joey, as an officer, had broken the law knowing full well. Joey fired back. "We're dealing with superpowered criminals. If we don't fight fire with fire, how are we supposed to stop them?" The chief then slid a photo across the desk. The man in the picture was the source of the pills. If Joey could bring him in, he could redeem himself. The man's name was Jamie. At that very moment, he was quietly breaking into a house filled with superpower pills. The place belonged to a dealer. Spotting Jamie, the dealer bolted into another room and desperately swallowed a pill. Instantly, his superpower genes activated, and he burst out as a human fireball. Seeing this, Jamie rushed to the bathroom, turned on the shower, and soaked his jacket. When the dealer charged in, Jamie threw the wet fabric over his head, shoved him into the water, and demanded, "Who's your supplier?" It turned out Jamie wasn't the supplier. He was tracking down the creator of the pills himself. But before he got an answer, the dealer overdosed and exploded on the spot.
This is your chance to give your website your
Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou viver a minha vida assim. Emocional, mas não vou com contação, bem, vou
How old is a person born in 1920?
Ela gira, ela quica e o circo no batidão. Aí vai que dançar do verão. Ela gira, ela quica e o circo no batidão. Aí vai que dançar do verão. Aí vai que dançar, dançar, dançar. Aí vai que...
God have mercy upon us. Drag the last one, make your mind day.
If they do me like say I did for up.
Now that the one go before.
Give me.
Where they go now?
Come this side.
Person they call me.
You know what you go do now? As you join new, and you go carry us go where we go wrong.
Exactly.
Boss, that one no be problem. Me, I get where we go wrong now.
Correct boy. Boys, oye! Boys, oye!
Where they go? Naja be the road. Go like this.
Go.
Jesus! You won't kick up on?
Hey! I'm gonna say bullet inside though.
He didn't knock me short. So for not that, understand for they go.
Sorry, sir.
No,
where you they go now?
Man!
Jesus! You won't kick up on?
Hey! I'm gonna say...
Jesus! You won't kick up on?
Hey! I'm gonna say bullet inside though.
He didn't knock me short. So for not that, understand for they go.
Sorry, sir.
No,
where you they go now?
Man!
Boys,
Anyo! We don't go, we don't come back. Everything was successful. The first mission with us, successful. So now we just share everything fast before police go find us. And you, carry this indomie fast. Small mama, see all this CD. Carry and go your house, go the blast.
Thank you.
You, carry that bed, go. That one on your share. You, see that big pot and all those clothes. Carry am. I see this laptop on my own. Might I'm going to check 1 or 2 for the internet.
Bros, you never give me a...
You just join now. This is the carry. You go just find soup, full am up. So move, just come on, police go come here. Everybody, on your way. Go your ass.
Go your
ass.
Yes. Where my house? Where my property?
Photo.
God have mercy upon us. Drag the last one, make your mind day. If they do me like say I did for up.
Now that won't go before.
Give me.
To simplify a rational expression, think from
If I speak English, you are look like Jesus, fast. Yowa. Alhamdulillah ko? Yowa. Alhamdulillah.
What's happening?
No!
Do you know why Americans call football soccer? Most fans think the US just changed the name for no reason, but that's not true at all. Americans actually have their own naming system for the sport and even its equipment, including calling football boots soccer cleats. Before I tell you the real reason,
when I saw the homeless man wearing $1 million watch, a greedy thought crossed my mind. I wanted to steal it while he was unconscious, but suddenly he woke up and grabbed my hand.
Thank you.
I was confused, but also thrilled. Then I showed off the watch to my co-workers. Little did I know I would soon regret it deeply. When I got back to the lounge and took out the watch to admire it, I noticed the words "Cherish Time" engraved on the back, but I didn't care at all. I put it on without hesitation. The moment I did, the hands of the watch started spinning wildly. At first I thought it was broken, so I tried to fix it, but nothing worked. Just then my co-worker walked in. The shock on his face made me realize something was wrong. He handed me a mirror, and I couldn't believe my eyes. In just 10 minutes, I had aged 10 years. Seeing my wrinkled reflection, I instantly realized the watch was the cause. I tried to take it off, but no matter how hard I pulled, it wouldn't budge. Then I thought of the homeless man, so I ran straight to his hospital room. But something strange had happened again. The frail old man had turned into a young guy.
Take back your damn watch now!
Oh, no, man. I'm not falling into that trap again, okay?
Take it! Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you all right, but your hearing is about to get worse. Told you. Thanks for rescuing me.
Wait. Okay, I get it. What do I do now? How does it even work?
I wish I knew, man. I stole this watch from a guy yesterday morning, and now I get why he didn't start chasing me. Anyway, since I nearly died today, you have about a day to live. Good luck.
After hearing what he said, I was so terrified I collapsed. In just half a day, my body was 60 years old. I knew I couldn't keep wearing the watch. So I told my co-worker to break my arm to get it off. But just as he was about to swing, something eerie happened. The watch vanished into thin air. Before I could even breathe in relief, it appeared on my left hand, and the hand spun even faster. That's when I realized brute force wouldn't work. Only someone else could remove it for me. So I walked down the hallway trying to give it away. But everyone refused to take it. Just when I thought I was was doomed to die. A woman rushed in with her dying father asking for help. I saw a glimmer of hope and ran toward them. I told the woman to get a doctor, while I tried to use the old man's hand to remove the watch. But suddenly the man's heart stopped. I panicked and started CPR immediately. Luckily, after a few moments, he began breathing again. My coworker stared in shock. I turned young again. I grabbed a mirror to confirm it, and the watch dropped to the floor on its own. It turned out you had to do a good deed to remove it. When I looked at the back of the watch again, I finally understood that time is truly priceless. When I saw the homeless man wearing $1 million watch, a greedy thought crossed my mind. I wanted to steal it while he was unconscious, but suddenly he woke up and grabbed my hand.
Thank you.
I was confused, but also thrilled. Then I showed off the watch to my coworkers. Little did I know I would soon regret it deeply. When I got back to the lounge and took out the watch to admire it, I noticed the words "Cherish Time" engraved on the back, but I didn't care at all. I put it on without hesitation. The moment I did, the hands of the watch started spinning wildly. At first I thought it was broken, so I tried to fix it, but nothing worked. Just then my coworker walked in. The shock on his face made me realize something was wrong. He handed me a mirror, and I couldn't believe my eyes. In just 10 minutes, I had aged 10 years. Seeing my wrinkled reflection, I instantly realized the watch was the cause. I tried to take it off, but no matter how hard I pulled, it wouldn't budge. Then I thought of the homeless man, so I ran straight to his hospital room. But something strange had happened again. The frail old man had turned into a young guy.
Take back your damn watch now!
Oh, no, man. I'm not falling into that trap again, okay?
Take it! Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you all right, but your hearing is about to get worse. Told you. Thanks for rescuing me.
Wait. Okay, I get it. What do I do now? How does it even work?
I wish I knew, man. I stole this watch from a guy yesterday morning, and now I get why he didn't start chasing me. Anyway, since I nearly died today, you have about a day to live. Good luck.
After hearing what he said, I was so terrified I collapsed. In just half a day, my body was 60 years old. I knew I couldn't keep wearing the watch. So I told my coworker to break my arm to get it off. But just as he was about to swing, something eerie happened. The watch vanished into thin air. Before I could even breathe in relief, it appeared on my left hand, and the hand spun even faster. That's when I realized brute force wouldn't work. Only someone else could remove it for me. So I walked down the hallway trying to give it away. But everyone refused to take it. Just when I thought I was doomed to die, a woman rushed in with her dying father asking for help. I saw a glimmer of hope and ran toward them. I told the woman to get a doctor, while I tried to use the old man's hand to remove the watch. But suddenly the man's heart stopped. I panicked and started CPR immediately. Luckily, after a few moments, he began breathing again. My coworker stared in shock. I turned young again. I grabbed a mirror to confirm it, and the watch dropped to the floor on its own. It turned out you had to do a good deed to remove it. When I looked at the back of the watch again, I finally understood that time is truly priceless. When I saw the homeless man wearing $1 million watch.
Can you believe this? It's
Even if it is too small, learn how to satisfy your woman.
Hey, who broke my favorite coffee cup? Not me.
Not me, Mommy. It was the oldest.
What? Don't listen to him. It was actually him. I'm sorry, son, but this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. But Mom, it wasn't me. And stop saying that. It's not true. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Your hits don't hurt anymore. Whoa.
Wow, I want to be like brother one day.
Oh, so my whoopings don't hurt anymore, huh? Nope, not at all. I guess I have to go to plan B. What's plan B? My hits don't hurt anymore. Why are you screaming that?
My friends, which do you love more, God Jesus or Satan? Who loves God Jesus? Come on, follow, like and share if you love God Jesus. I hope you will be admitted to heaven. Amen.
I just told.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
That's my dress. Sir, what are you doing?
Take it. Buy yourself a new one.
Excuse me, sir, but this is too much. Sir, please help me with this.
Yeah, hell, get out of here and not spoil my appetite.
Why are you even listening to me?
Because this is my place. My restaurant. Get out of here.
She turned and walked away. A few steps later, she suddenly fainted. I panicked.
I didn't do anything to her, I swear.
Oh, look, she's alive. Do you see? I'm not guilty.
The doctor looked at me and said she had terminal cancer. My mind went blank. I felt like a complete piece of shit. I bought her dinner to apologize, but it was too late. To her, I was just an asshole. I ruined her last wish. All she wanted was to wear a beautiful dress and have one meal at the best French restaurant. I destroyed it all. She said she'd never forgive me, but I suddenly had an idea. The next day, I came back, this time with a chef. Since she couldn't leave the hospital, I brought the restaurant to her to make her wish come true. She came back from the bathroom and froze at what she saw. I told her what I was doing.
Okay, it works for me. But I have 2 requests.
Go ahead.
I need a dress.
Turn around.
A second. I want to have dinner with some handsome guy.
James.
No, I meant you would be good for that.
When she turned back in the dress, I was stunned. She looked incredible. We had an amazing meal together. The distance between us vanished, but good moments never last. The doctor said she needed to rest. I got up to leave. She suddenly called out to me and hugged me, thanking me for making her wish come true. After that, I couldn't eat anything at home. All I could think about was her. I realized I was in love with her. I went to the hospital, stopped the doctor, begged him to save her. She only had 3 days left. I'd pay anything.
Okay, there is an experimental treatment in Paris, but they don't give guarantee.
Okay.
And you could open a restaurant for this money. It would cost you too.
Without hesitation, I flew her to Paris, chasing that slim hope. 4 days later, she woke up, hearing the doctor speak French.
I didn't know that they spoke French in the afterlife.
You're not in the afterlife. You're in Paris.
What?
So, today is already the 4th day, by the way.
So, after I recover, we can go to the restaurant to have dinner.
I have no local restaurant, but the God sent me an angel, and now I have you.
Hey, that's my dress. Sir, what are you doing?
Take it. Buy yourself a new one.
Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada, pues si vienes a mi cama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala.
The coach actually wanted his team to lose, so he secretly mixed laxatives into the striker's drink. But to his surprise, the striker felt completely fine. In fact, he looked more energetic than ever. Within minutes, he sprinted across the field and scored a goal. The coach panicked and quickly handed him another laxative drink. Still, the striker was unstoppable, running like lightning, weaving past defenders and scoring again without even looking. Now, drenched in sweat, the coach gave him a third laxative drink. Yet again, the striker returned stronger than before, dribbling effortlessly through opponents and even tricking the goalkeeper. But suddenly, he clutched his stomach and bolted straight to the bathroom. The laxative had finally kicked in. The coach sighed in relief, thinking his plan had finally worked. But then he realized the team's goalkeeper was too good. The opponent still couldn't score. Determined to make them lose, the coach replaced the skilled goalkeeper with a clumsy new player. At first, the plan worked perfectly. The opponent scored a goal right away. The coach smiled, thinking victory was out of reach. But What he didn't know was that the new goalkeeper was secretly a golden ball specialist. From that moment on, no matter how many shots the opponents took, he blocked every single one with lightning reflexes. The fans went wild, but the coach's heart sank. Then came the final moment, a free kick. Desperate, the coach sent in a substitute, a boy with slightly crossed eyes who always messed up his passes. Just as the game was about to end, the striker came running back from the bathroom. The boy tried to pass the ball to him, but by accident, he kicked it straight into the goal. The crowd erupted in cheers, and the coach stood frozen in disbelief. After all his scheming, his team still ended up winning. The coach actually wanted his team to lose, so he secretly mixed
This AI tool turns your ideas into a full website in under a minute.
You won't believe how these toddlers faced life or death moments. And the last one is unbelievable. First is Govinda Kumar. In 2025, India. A cobra wrapped around a toddler's hands, and before anyone could react, the kid straight up headbutted the snake. The cobra died instantly, but he passed out. His parents rushed him to the hospital, terrified he was poisoned, but since he struck first, the venom never entered his body. Then Jessica Morales. In 1987, Texas. A toddler fell 22 feet into a backyard well and was stuck for almost 67 hours. Rescuers drilled nonstop through rock to reach her. At one point, they heard her singing Winnie the Pooh, proof she was still alive. A paramedic finally squeezed through a tiny tunnel and pulled her out, turning baby Jessica into a symbol of hope worldwide. Before I reveal the last one, if you love babies, tap the like button, hit subscribe, then share. And when you tap more, this amazing thing won't happen. And finally, baby Huang. In 2014, China. A toddler shoved a chopstick up his nose. So far, it went 3 inches into his brain. Doctors rushed him into surgery, carefully removing it without hitting major nerves. Somehow, he survived with 0 long-term damage. How many times did I say baby? You won't believe how these toddlers faced life or death moments. And the last one is unbelievable. First is Govinda Kumar. In 2025, India. A cobra wrapped around a toddler's hands, and before anyone could react, the kid straight up headbutted the snake. The cobra died instantly.
I deliberately used a drill to puncture the tire. Then I took out the nail I'd prepared and stabbed it in. Just as I finished everything, the rich man walked out of the house.
Why do you have the drill? What? Oh, right. There was a broken slat on the fence, and I replaced it with a new one. That's why I used it.
Luckily, he didn't suspect a thing. He was about to drive out, but the next second he noticed something wrong with the tire, so he quickly got out to check. Soon he found a nail stuck in it. Seeing my plan succeed, I hurried over to him.
You know what? I have a friend who runs a repair shop nearby. I think we should take you there.
Miguel, buddy, you're a lifesaver, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take care of everything.
He didn't think much and agreed right away. Once we got to the repair shop, I said I needed the restroom and snuck into the office. Then my friend and I stuffed all the fake cash into the tire. After we were done, we pushed the tire back. Then we told the workers to install it immediately. When we returned home with the repaired car, I quickly told the rich man to go rest. I had no idea he had already fallen into my trap. Once he entered his room, I immediately took the tire off again. Then I quietly walked over to the safe. Next, I used the tools I brought to get his fingerprints. But the first time I entered the code, the alarm went off. It scared me half to death. Luckily, it didn't wake him up. Unwilling to give up, I tried again. And somehow I actually guessed it right. After opening the safe, I grabbed all the money. Then I put all the fake bills from the tire inside. Once everything was done, I was about to put the tire filled with real cash back on the car, but at that moment the rich man suddenly woke up. He found me and said his safe had been robbed. I was stunned too. I clearly put all the fake cash into it, how could it be empty? So I followed him to the safe, and sure enough, all the money was gone. Then he said that money was extremely important. It was supposed to pay for his daughter's treatment, but I didn't believe him. For someone like him, that amount was basically pocket change. But then he told me he was already bankrupt. Even the house wasn't his anymore. He couldn't even afford his daughter's medical bills. Seeing how pitiful he was, I couldn't bear to steal from him anymore. So I went back to the garage and retrieved the money hidden inside the tire. Then I explained everything to him, but it seemed he already knew all along.
I know. And the thief By the way, already has been caught.
Caught? What do you mean caught? How? Where?
Don't you recognize your partner?
I deliberately used a drill to puncture the tire. Then I took out the nail I'd prepared and stabbed.
You know, stay blessed, stay humble.
Stop! We want Phil Foden.
Oh, Phil Foden?
Yeah, Mo.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go and get some cash from the machine, okay?
Okay, alright.
Oh, no.
What?
I don't want it like that. Don't listen to my auntie. I want like Ronaldo.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to don't listen to auntie?
No, I don't want to.
So if she come and fight me, you're gonna respond.
It's okay. I'll pay this time.
Really?
I'll pay, yeah.
Back fairly clear.
Where's my nephew?
Oh, it's here.
Where?
Here.
That's not Phil Foden. I'm not happy with that, Mo.
Not too sure. He said, I'm not happy with that.
Okay, I'm not happy with
I
that.
wanted like Ronaldo.
But I wanted Phil Foden. Come on, take it off. There you go. Let's go.
£10. It's 60.
That's all I'm paying you today.
£10.
I'm not happy, Mo.
Right, Mo. My auntie accidentally paid you too little, so I paid from my own pocket, yeah.
Okay.
Pero a mí sí me partió en dos, no era amor. Pero a mí sí me partió en dos, no era amor.
No.
Are you okay? Can I take a look at this? Does anybody know about this photo? Let me rephrase. Who doesn't know about this photo? No eye contact? Is it that easy? Does anybody know about this photo?
So, I'm a...
Hey, excuse me, Mom. If your son can do one pull-up, I'll give him $10.
Josh, what do you think? Pull-ups are too easy. I want to try muscle-ups.
Muscle-ups? Okay, so I'll give you $20 for each muscle-up.
All right, let's do it.
Okay? What's your name?
Joshua.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, those reps are clean. Wow. Really clean. 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You never get tired?
Never.
You're still doing it. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40. 40 muscle-ups.
That's good.
Well,
$800.
yeah, you take all my money, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
That's it. Thank you, Josh. You did great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Calisthenics saves life. Hey, excuse me, Mom. If your son can do one pull-up, I'll give him $10.
Josh, what do you think? Pull-ups are too easy. I want to try muscle-ups.
Muscle.
The stadium holds its breath, a sea of faces fixed on one man. Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7, stands poised under the floodlights, a predator surveying his hunting ground. A pass slices through the defense and he's off. A blur of motion, he dances past 2 defenders. The ball a loyal companion to his every touch. Time slows. His leg swings back, a pendulum of pure power. The ball rockets off his boot, a white comet arcing unstoppably towards the top corner. It finds the net. The stadium explodes. Ronaldo, arms wide, stands triumphant in his iconic celebration. The stadium holds its breath, a sea of...
Okay, he's doing 50 by 50.